even though more and more people understand what useful things you can do with a 3D printer, I still get a lot of questions from people asking me what useful things you can do with a 3D printer. So I thought about making a video where I show you some of the useful things I have printed with my 3D printer. So without further ado, let me introduce to you. So in my profession, I'm traveling a lot. And what you see here is my toilet bag. I have 3D printed those walls that separates the different items from each other. This toilet bag is very nice because I always have order in my things. If, for instance, the toothpaste is gone, I see it immediately. I see that I am missing some toothsticks, and you get the idea. My toilet bag fits perfectly in the closet. If I want to take it with me, I just shut it down and take it with me and leave. How long time do you use to pack your toilet bag? And even close it, when I close it, it fits perfectly. So in my car I don't have any good place to have the phone. So I have printed this stand that I attach here with a screw I have printed on top of it here. This is very nice because when I want to remove it, I can just remove this one and you'll never know that there was a phone there. Considering anything else you would buy that you screw inside of here or tape to something. And the phone, I have radio on and I see the display all the time. I can just change the channels very easily. And also when I use Google Assistant, it's very nice that it's here with maps and everything. I am trying to get order in the mess I have normally inside here. So I've started a little bit long time project. This mat will go away after a while, but I will have several layers with shelves or whatever you call it here, that is meant for different things. So this is the bottom shelf that I have 3D printed, and it will be up with, so I can grab easily and take out what I need. This is also a long time project I've started on in my bod, as they call it in Norway, places to have stuff. So these are custom made only for these items. Also here will I easily see if I miss an item, because it's supposed to be right there. In addition, this is for making, this is out of flexible filament, and I made this for making dust proof those things I have where the air should go in. Yeah. So that's also a useful 3D print. My 3D printer is working on a face shield for the healthcare system now in these days, Corona days. And you can see my 3D printer has this knob here where I can twist and turn how much I want of this filament when I'm adjusting stuff. This knob here is made out of PLA. The masks I'm actually using PETG. I am experimenting with injection molding. So I have with my CNC machine made a mold here that I'm experimenting on. And the mold I need to sand. And with 3D printing I made some special equipment where I can attach sandpaper and get contact where I normally wouldn't, and I have a screwdriver used there. So yeah, and this one goes up on here and so on. This one go all around here. I think this one, okay. Well, I have one for that too. But you see the point. This is useful 3D prints for me. This is when I did it by hand first. And this is when I changed with a screwdriver. So I guess it was a year ago or something like that where the sole to my wife's shoes were broken. I could take them off. And I designed new ones and printed them out in Ninjaflex Cheetah, I think it's called. Yeah. So those soles are approximately, let me see, those soles are approximately 1 year old. I want to zoom correctly, like this. So they're starting to wear off a little bit in the heel, but they're still quite good for a year old. And this is 3D printed, designed by myself. So that's a useful print. We are even in the fashion industry when you print. I have printed this in Ninjaflex. It's also flexible. You can see. It's very useful. Belt inside. So I think it's messy when the phone cable is laying around with all the other cables. They take time to get fixed in each other, and I have to use a lot of time taking them apart. So I made this drum for the phone cable. It's not, I have to fix it. It's something broken here, but you get the idea. I just put it out, and I'm taking it in again. This drum. So this is something that I'm going to redesign, but it has lasted almost a year, I guess more, and it's still very functional. It consists of 3 parts: the drum inside, the shelf, the lock, and a screw. All 4 parts are 3D printed. So this is a useful print. So my daughter is learning the clock. So I have made her this clock that works that if I move the long viser, as you said in Norway, the small would follow. So personally I think this is a useful 3D print. It's not normal that those handles breaks. So I have made a new one here. It's 3D printed. I guess this is a couple of years old. It has been in the dishwasher and everything. It works fine. And also here used to be some plastic stuff so you don't burn yourself, or it's more comfortable to touch. They look like this. But they also break after a while. So I have 3D printed a new one here, and I will do it on these later. So this one is 3D printed. It works fine. I have made myself a CNC machine, a small one, that is at my work these days. But because of the situation we are in now, globally, I have not allowed to go to my work because they want to keep people as separated as possible until this crisis is over. But I want to end this video with by showing you some pictures of my CNC machine. And you can see the 3D printed parts. It's for holding the tools, holding the motors, engines, and the tools and stuff like that. So I will show you a lot of pictures at the end of this video. So thank you for watching.